Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I have two discs that are out of production from MVP. Well, one of them is about to be not out of production, but we got the shock here and we got the particle. So we're gonna see how these two fly. And some of you guys know particle is getting dropped pretty soon from the Gyropalooza box. So it'll be kind of fun to see how this thing flies. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Jeremy from Disc Golf Deals USA. So the shock is an out of production fairway driver. Numbers on this are 950 2.5. Definitely flat top. Looks like it's got a high parting line, so I'm expecting this to be a fairly overstable disc. And then the particle, which was out of production but is making a comeback in the Gyropalooza box this year. Numbers on this are 330 2.5. Kind of looks like, you know, maybe a zone type disc. I don't know, but should be a little bit more overstable than like a proxy or even an NV. So we're going to see how these fly. We're going to do a little bit of a round with both of these discs. Let's go. All right, first hole we're playing. This one's 365. It is a par 4, very soft par 4, obviously. So all you need to do is go straight, have something hook up a little bit to the left. We could probably do that with, honestly, both of these. So let's do 2 off the first tee, see which one of these gets us the closest. All right, first up, let's go with the particle. Oh yeah, give us a little hook up there. Oh wow. Yeah, let's go. All right. That is solid. All right, now let's go with the shock. Like I said, this thing's pretty flat top, so should be pretty overstable. Oh, wow. Okay, come on, flare skip. Yeah, all right. Not too shabby for both of them. So if you know much about the shock out there, I know we got some old MVP followers out there. Let me know how you guys feel about the shock and why you think this one went out of production. It does have similar numbers to like a Volt and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if they just modified the shock and ended up coming with another disc. I don't know. If you know, let me know. Super thankful for the winter lines. We definitely got a sneaky route with this. We got about 120 feet left. I don't know. Let's do a little particle throw in eagle here. Oh, not quite. All right, under the basket though for the birdie. All right, left ourselves with a nice little 15-footer here to try out the particle on putting. Yeah, not too bad. All right, hole 2, 200 feet, sitting right there. It is uphill, so you do need to throw it a little further than 200 feet. So I think with the particle, we're gonna definitely do backhand, try to put it on a little anhyzer. Let's see how stable this thing really is. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. Park City. All right, now with the shock, this should be pretty good for doing a forehand shot. Not sure if I should do a skip, try to flare skip it in there or go high. Yeah, I don't know. All right, we'll go kind of in the middle. There we go. Oh, it's gonna get branched. Dang it. Should have gone low. All right, I gotta say, particle flew fantastic on that anhyzer. Flattened out, held that line, coasted right in, landed nice and flat. I mean, that's everything I wanted that disc to do. And then I gotta say, on a forehand, the shock felt fantastic. So I'm hoping can get some more opportunities to do some forehand shots with the shock. All right, particle so close, can almost dunk it in. Jumping over to hole 5, this should be a good one to do the putter on a little anhyzer and basically want to work something a little left or right. Yeah. Forgot to mention you got to keep it nice and low because of the branches. Yeah, that should have scooted up there. Should be a good shot. All right, particle worked out pretty good. Now we got ourselves a decent little birdie putt here. All right, particle, can you bring it home? Let's go. Yeah. Okay, next hole we're gonna play par 4 island hole. We're gonna get the air one out here so we really get to see how this shock flies on a backhand. Does it really fly like a Volt or even a Tesla? Let's find out. Okay, 540 par 4. So if we can get something that goes over those cedar bushes and then maybe hyzers a little bit to the left, that is ideal. All right, shock, let's go. Yeah, 0 turn out of it at all. Great lift. Let's go. Yeah, that should be in a perfect spot. This one, we didn't have a headwind, but absolutely no flip out of this at all. Just went dead straight and solid hyzer at the end too. Definitely more of an overstable fairway driver. I imagine once you really beat one of these in and get it flying nice and solid, it's going to be one that stays in your bag for a long time. All right, shock put us in an absolutely perfect spot. Now all we got to do is lace one on that island right there. I don't know if you guys can see the boards in the front, but we got to get to those boards and over to get on the island. All right, I think taking this particle, a little bit of an anhyzer, working it to flat, should be able to get it there. Let's go. Yes, that's it. Oh, go in. Oh, all right. Well, we made the island. We got a long putt. All right, see if we can bring home this birdie. Boom. Let's go, baby. All right, we're going to close it out. We got time for one more hole. So let's see which one of these two can come out on top. All right, final hole we're going to play 260 feet. Basket sitting right there in front of you. What you don't see is there's a lot of branches up top that have lost leaves recently, and they're just waiting to knock your disc down. So you got to make sure you get under that ceiling before you get close to the basket. So we got 2 shots at it. Let's do particle first. Man, I love that thing on an anhyzer. Oh, go in. Holy cow. Man, I gotta say, the particle on a slight anhyzer is basically its superpower. That thing is fantastic. All right, now let's do one more shock forehand shot here. See if we can get something close. There we go. Come on, flare skip. Yeah, all right. That should be pretty close. Let's go find out. Well, the shock was definitely the closest on that hole. Man, these were both really fun. I really like the shock on like power, just dead straight shots that you want to hook up, or on forehand. This thing flew fantastic, feels really good in the hand on a forehand grip too. And particle, like I said, this is a fantastic straight flying putter with a nice fade at the end. And like I said, put it on a slight anhyzer, it just holds it, flattens out, and it just goes forever. It's going to be fun to see what the new particle flies like coming out in the Gyropalooza box. So if you're looking to get a Gyropalooza box, you can head on over to Disc Golf Deals USA. We got them over there right now. They're basically going to drop Thanksgiving weekend. So I can't wait for that, and stay tuned for some content related to that. All right, guys, till I see you next time. Peace out.